Students, today we will see mathematical logic. This is the first chapter in part 1 of mathematics of 12th standard. Right? Now, before going into the lesson or the topic mathematical logic, we need to understand many basic concepts. So, the first among one is statement. What is a statement? Statement means it is a set of words which gives a complete meaning or sense. Group of words which gives complete sense or meaning. Such group of words or set of words are called a statement. Okay. Now, you may be knowing different kinds of statements, right? Now, first among them is very important, assertive sentence, or we call it as declarative sentence. That is, assertive sentence means, or declarative sentence means what? A sentence that makes a declaration, that declares something or it asserts something. A statement that assert or declare something is called assertive sentence or declarative sentence. Followed? Now, for example, New Delhi is the capital of India. Or Earth revolves around the sun. That means what here? This sentence declares something. What it declares? This sentence declares as that New Delhi is the capital of India. Okay, now imperative sentence. What is? Because first of all we will see so many things, then we will go into the chapter. Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence means what? A statement that gives order. See, a statement that gives order or advice or instruction or request is called imperative sentence. Example, close the door. This is order. Next, advice. Do not go outside as it is heavily raining. It is advice. Now, instruction. Do your homework. Okay, next request. Please give me a cup of tea. Please give me a cup of tea. So, a statement, any statement which gives order or advice or instruction or request, they are called imperative sentence. Okay. Why we have to study so many things like which is in English language? No, this may be useful while deciding whether the given statement is a logic or not. Okay, now next one, interrogative sentence. A sentence that asks question is called interrogative. Interrogative means what? Wherever question is there, such sentences are called interrogative sentences. For example, are you going to school? Where are you going? So, a sentence that contains these question marks are called interrogative sentence. Now, exclamatory sentence also you are very well aware. Exclamation. A sentence that express excitement or emotion or strong feeling is called exclamatory sentence. Okay, so what a beautiful evening, what a beautiful flower it is. So wherever this exclamation mark is available, they are called exclamatory sentence. Now we will see what is logic. Now we are entering into the chapter mathematical logic. What is logic? An assertive oblique declarative sentence which is either true or false but not both is called a statement in logic. Listen very carefully. Now, as I told you, assertive sentence or declarative sentence which is either true or false but not both at the same time is called a statement. For example, 2 is an even number. Yes, here it is declaring something. What it is declaring? 2 is an even number. So it declares something, okay. And whether 2 is a even number or odd number? Yes, it is a even number. So it is true. So it is a statement, and what is the value of this statement? True. It is a true statement. Okay. Now another example. See, we say 3 is a prime number. Okay. This sentence declares something. What it declares? It declares that 3 is a prime number. Okay. Now, it declared, already it is declared that 3 is a prime number. But you tell me whether 3 is a prime number or not. Yes. So, what is the value of this statement? True. Okay. Now, 5 is an even number. It is a statement because it declares something, but whether it is true? No, it is false. It is true. It is true. Okay. Now, these true and false are called truth values. See here, truth value. Every statement in logic is either true or false. This true and false, they are called truth value. This truth or falsity are called truth value. That means true or false, true, false, they are called truth values. See, any statement which is declared to you will be either true or false. If it is true, its truth value is T. If it is false, its truth value is F. Not both. This is called truth value. Okay. Now, here the true only in short form we write it as T, and false in short form we write it as F. Now, for example, sum of two odd number is even. Yes, it declares something, so it is a statement. But now you check whether the statement is true or false. You take two odd numbers 1 and 3, you add it, what you are getting? 4, which is even. You take 3 and 5, which is even. You take 1 and 9. Yes. So the given statement is true. That means therefore truth value of this statement is T. Okay. Now, two plus 3 equal to 10. It declares something, okay, so it is a statement, no doubt. But now check whether it is true or false. If you are adding 2 and 3, what you will get? You will get 5. But what is given here? 10. So it is false. So what is the truth value? False. Therefore, truth value of this statement is false. That is F. Now, slowly you have to do it. You should understand the statements and you analyze it, and then you come to the conclusion whether given statement is true or false. Accordingly, you have to give the truth value T or F. Okay. Now, for example, now important here. That means a sentence which are declarative and assertive are only statement in logic. See, a sentences which are assertive or declarative are considered only as statement in logic. That means where you can find the assertive sentence or declarative sentence, they can only be called as statement in logic, not others. Now, for example, imperative sentence, then what we studied? Interrogative sentence, and what we have studied? Exclamatory sentence are not statement in logic. Very important. So, what we are going to study is only assertive or declarative sentences only, because they are only called statement in logic, not other sentences. Now, let us see some examples, then we will understand better. For example, exercise 1.1. Okay, first one. State which of the following are statements. Justify. That means you have to find out whether the given sentences are statements or not. If it is a statement, you have to give the reason. Okay, now first one. The sun is a star. Now you check up whether it is a declarative sentence or assertive sentence or interrogative sentence or exclamatory sentence or imperative sentence. Tell me. Yeah, it is a declarative sentence. It declares that sun is a star. Okay. So, it is an assertive sentence. I told you assertive or declarative sentences are only statements in logic. Hence, it is a statement. Okay. Now we have to find out the truth value of this statement. whether the given statement, see first of all the given sentence you said it is a statement. Now whether the statement is true or false, you have to tell me. See, the sun is a star. Is it true? Yeah, it is true. Its truth value is T. Right? Now second example. May God bless you. Which sentence it is? Yeah, it is an exclamatory sentence. As I told you, only assertive and declarative sentences are statement in logic. Therefore, it is an exclamatory sentence. It is a exclamatory sentence. Hence, it is not a statement. Hence, it is not a statement. Now, third one we will see. You will understand better. Sum of interior angles of triangle is 180. What type of, you tell me, what type of sentence it is? It is a declarative sentence or assertive sentence. So, it is assertive, it is an assertive sentence. Hence, it is a statement because all assertive sentences are statements in logic. Okay. Now, what this statement says, if you are adding all the three angles of a triangle, you will get 180. Is it true? Yes. So, therefore, its truth value is T. Very simple it is. Now, another example we will see. Two plus 3 gives 10. Is it an assertive sentence? Yes, it is an assertive sentence. It is an assertive sentence. Hence, it is a statement. Okay. Now, what happened to the statement? Whether it is true or false, you check it up. Check up whether it is true or false. 2 plus 3 is 5. But what is given? 10. Therefore, its truth value is false. Now, so, if you are given any sentence, you check whether it is assertive or declarative. If it is assertive or declarative, then you call it as a statement. Once you called the given sentence as a statement, then you check the truth value, whether it is the given statement is true or false. Accordingly, you give T or F. Now, again we are going to see some more basic concepts. Simple statement. Now you see a simple statement or single statement, only one statement, that is called simple statement. A single statement without any connection is called symbol statement. That means sentence having a single statement is called a symbol statement. Okay. Now example, Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. It is a single statement. There is no connectivity with this statement. So it is called a single statement. Another one. 3 is an odd number. Is it a single statement? Yeah. There is no connectivity with any other statements. Now, compound statement we will see. Compound means more than one, right? So, a statement which is formed by combining two or more symbol statement is called compound statement. For example, see, 2 is an even number and 3 is an odd number. See, this is one statement, this is another statement, but both the statements are connected with the connectives and. So it is called compound statement. One more example we will see. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra and Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. Say this is one statement, this is another statement. These both the single statements are connected with the connectives and. Okay. Now sometimes what happen, you can put or also. See, 2 is an even number or 3 is an odd number. This is one statement, this is another statement. It is connected with the connectivity or. This is called connectives. Okay. So this is a compound statement. Now, and, or, if, not, if, and only if, are called but also is there, but connectives. See, in a logical statements, these words are used to connect two single statements. That is why they are called connectives or connectivities. Okay. Now we will see truth table. What is truth table? We are now only entering into the chapter. Okay. Now listen very carefully. Now, connectives, symbol, name of statement. Now connectives and what is the symbol? This is the symbol. How you pronounce it? Conjunction. What is that connectives are called in logic? Conjunction. Now or means like this. Okay, it is a disjunction. Now not means what? Negative. So negation, we call it as negation. It is like multiplication, it is like addition, it is like what we call it as negation. Now if then, see, we call it as like this, one way implication or condition, we call it as conditional, or some people say implication. Now if and only if, they say two condition, this way also it is true, this way also it is true, so it is called biconditional. Bi means what? Two, both way it is true. And double implication, see, need not worry what is this. Now when we will do the problems actually, then we will understand better. So this symbol means and, wherever and is there you have to put this symbol, wherever or is there you have to put this symbol, wherever negative or not is there you have to put this symbol, wherever if so then this symbol, and if and only if both the statement, both the direction, if it, the sentence is true, then we call it as if and only if. Now we say how to do it. Now what is conjunction? Truth value for conjunction. Conjunction means, as I told you, and operator. What is that operator called? And operator. So now two statements are there. First statement is P, another is Q, and what we want? And P and Q. How many statements are there? Two statements. Okay. Now, so first statements may be true. We will write like that. I will tell you what is that. See, TTFF, TF, TF. See, if you have got two statements, what are the four different possibilities? This may be true, both the statement may be true, or first one is true, second one is false, or first one is false, second one is true, or both are false. These are the only four various possibilities of the given two statements. Okay. Now, and operator means what will do? See, and operator means if both are true, then only true. See, TT means T, TF means F, FT means F, FF means F. That means if both are true, then only true. Otherwise false. See, what is the shortcut formula to understand the conjunction is, if two statements are given, if both are true, then only true, otherwise false. Now disjunction, truth value for disjunction. What is the symbol for disjunction? Or it is as good as plus. So now again P, Q, P or Q. Two, three, four. So what I told you, T, T, F, F, T, F, T, F. Now, or disjunction mean if at least one is true, then the truth value is true. See here both are true, true. Here you see at least one is true, true. At least one is true, true. Both are false, then only false. So if both statements are false, then false. Otherwise, true. What does it mean? If both are false, then only false. In first case, what we have seen, if both are true, then only true. Now, these two are the statements. Okay. Now, exercise 1.2 we will see. Express the statements in symbolic form. It's very important. Okay. Now, number one. Mango is a fruit, but potato is a vegetable. Okay. Now, how many statements are there? Single statement, two are there. This is one, this is one. What is the connectives here? But means what? And. So, P, we will say mango, let P. Mango is a fruit.